Hey guys, Charlie from Adjust the Mic. Just need to do a little content disclaimer. Adjust the Mic is created for adult audiences only. Unless you're a terrible parent, we advise listener and reader discretion for graphic depictions of terrible things that are involved in our lives. It might get dangerous on this podcast, but we're all in this together. Enjoy the show. He's got space. She's got the brewery. I'm dumb, and you're dumb.
Yeah. Stop.
Like we're dumb.
Declan, you like the Foo Fighters?
No.
So, are you just going to ask me questions and I can answer it and then we'll go from there? And you can edit out anything that makes me look stupid? Or if I say something really messed up that needs to be gone?
Yeah. Let's talk about how much we hate Scott, guys.
Just in my sickle.
I want
How
to
you doing, people?
wake up, feel fine, grab my baggies off the clothesline. I want to wake up, restore, thinking back on the night before. I said yeah, then I did it. Having not a
It feels
second
like a rape
thought.
dungeon in here.
I know exactly what he tastes like.
I said yeah, then I did it. La 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 la.
Just in my Chloe.
No, 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 no. You cannot buy the beer. Beer! Close your eyes. No, 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 no. I always blame the beer.
Okay, here's the show.
What episode is this, by the way? Where are we?
Episode
Where are my pants?
99 of Adjust the Mic. Episode 99. One away from the 100. To my right, the hostess with the mostest, Scott.
Well, howdy doody, ladies and gents.
I can't get 99 problems out of my head now.
To my left,
Jay-Z.
the craft beer queen, Colleen.
How are you now?
Hey, girl. And down yonder, living in Titusville, Florida currently, whose birthday is March 22nd, 1980. He's the multimedia director at NASA's Kennedy Space Center. And don't forget, he did an amazing job with the coverage of the ULA and ROL 82 launch. The man, the myth, the Milky Way Mandingo. Chris Chamberlain, how you doing?
Doing great.
That was
a hell of an intro. And then
Hell of an intro for a hell of a guy.
And then the man, the
right.
myth, the legend joining us now is Mr. Mississippi Pot Roast himself.
Yeah!
Charlie Lord.
Yeah.
Charles is in charge tonight.
Dude,
Pot Roast Charlie.
when I saw that, I was like, God, that's a great nickname for like a big goofy guy.
When you were in season B of sports, it was what, Chuck Roast Charlie?
I didn't know it was called that with the pepperoncinis. Is it the pepperoncinis?
Sure.
I think so. I think so.
I'm not a pot roast guy. How's everybody doing?
Great.
Good.
Doing good.
Yeah.
I got the first bit of 5G installed today on me.
I got mine last Saturday.
Yeah, what'd you get? Which one'd you get?
Moderna.
Yeah, I got the same one.
Oh, I was like, man, quit talking about computers.
No,
man.
I got the Bill Gates
He was
chips
nerding out on
installed now.
Facebook with
Okay,
a post. and he just
vaccine.
Yeah, I got
transferred it.
vaccinated. Yep, first
You
shot.
got is it a two shot?
It's a 2-shot. Yeah, I got to go back in like 4 weeks to get the second one.
4 weeks.
Same.
Nice.
I can tell you, my arm hurts.
Is it 4
My
weeks?
hurt so bad for like 3 days. And the next day I had a really bad headache.
That's
So
not comforting.
I didn't drink a lot of water. I should have.
That's what they said. The lady said to drink a ton of
Yeah.
water and it'll be okay.
Coffee, death metal, and push-ups. That's what I heard makes it. That's what makes it work.
The finer things in life.
Yeah. Scott, you got any yet? Vaccine?
No, but what, do you hear that?
Sounds like a helicopter.
Is that what that is
the ghetto
outside?
birds on
Are
his
the cops
way,
here
and I
for you,
don't wanna
Charlie?
see him.
The retribution's continuing. They're
Bro.
coming to get you.
Let's
dude.
go.
Remember Ice Cube, Ghetto Bird?
Yeah.
Fuck,
Or
that's a good
motorcycle.
song.
Is it a motorcycle?
Scotty, you okay, man?
Scott, how much
Yeah, maybe it's you don't have like any appliances that are running, do you?
is it the dishwasher?
Did you over partake before?
Yeah.
You don't hear it? I hear it.
What are you guys doing?
It's the Taos hum.
What are you doing?
Seriously, don't hear it.
No,
I can hear it. It's an infrasound.
It's like a
really
drone.
low- yeah.
They're both leaving. What are you guys doing?
Stella, do you hear anything, baby girl?
Scott, let's talk about the scariest dog in the world.
That dog is awesome. What's scary about that
It's
dog?
a scary looking dog, man.
Why?
Because its eyes.
What's wrong with its eyes?
Listen, it's a puppy. It's beautiful, but it's a little creepy.
I don't think so at all.
It's a beautiful thing that he rescued it.
That is
Always
a really
rescue
good thing.
dogs. Always. I think he got an SPCA, but it's terrifying. Like
It's got a blue chip, blue eye.
Yeah.
And then like a regular like brown dog.
I'm just saying,
hate on my dog.
I'm not hating on your dog.
I got
if the situation's right, if you get up in the middle of the night,
sure,
to use the restroom,
all right,
and you have boxers with a slit, and you use it,
Oh,
and
by
you
the
lay
way.
back, hold on, and you lay back in bed, and
He
that
won't
dog,
touch it.
that dog looks at you, it's going to terrify you.
No,
Yeah.
that's a puppy dog.
Those are slitless boxers for you.
No, man.
They're unworn.
Nope, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. As soon as I put those fucking boxers on, you're going to text me a
It's gonna
picture
be-
of yourself in those fucking boxers.
I am not.
And say, I
Charlie.
wore them.
So-
I promise you, I can't wear them.
To describe what happened to the audience, there was Charlie and Colleen are sitting on a couch with a armrest that's openable in the middle, and
They've been
Mr.
there for a
Scott-
month, and every Wednesday I forget to tell them about it. And I've even been like hanging a little bit of them out.
Yeah,
since they're
I
on
saw
mine.
it last week. I was like, Scott, you have your freaking underwear right here, dude. This is gross. He's
Those
like,
are
I've been waiting for
slitless
Charlie to
boxers
see
that
them.
I don't like the way they wear it. There was one pair, and I have the pair in there, and I'm not giving it to you.
so Charlie lifted the armrest and yeeted the boxers
you-
onto the floor.
Why you? Why you? Keep my
So
underwear, man.
disgusted.
Because
Wholesale rejection.
Listen.
see these things.
The only boxers I'm wearing are ones that I buy out of a package. Colleen, quit
They're
sniffing
not bad.
them.
Feel the material.
Colleen, don't sniff
Throw it
them.
over to Space
Oh,
Guy.
I thought you said they had slits in them.
No, they're slitless.
Then yeah,
Well, why would Charlie want them then?
Because
you.
he needs to understand that those are better than the ones with slits in them. Because you don't need to
These
go
are
through the slit.
No, I can't wear
No,
these.
they're
Steve.
small. Trust me, they're small.
so in
They'll fit you.
the name
they'll
of
be,
science,
they'll be very comfortable on you.
Charlie,
And they're nice.
I have
It's just
a
iconic.
pair
on
of
them.
boxer briefs with the slit in it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And doing my business, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to give this a shot. I got to tell you, man, it's a lot of extra work to get all that accomplished.
Well, you know what? Sometimes
It's not worth it.
It's
That's
not
what it
worth it.
seems like.
Sometimes
Sometimes
hard-
savage or something.
Yeah, sometimes hard work is like you have to work hard
No.
to get that.
No,
You don't work
when
hard
you
to
gotta
pee,
go,
bro.
Don't be
man.
fucking
Like-
lazy.
Just go to a tree, lift your leg. Quick.
Oh man.
Live action.
No, I wanted to give it a shot just to see what it was
Yeah.
all about. And 10 minutes later, I'm like, this is not worth it.
Well,
I'm all good.
You don't wait till the last
That
second.
takes a
bro. You're gonna have
long
bladder
time,
problems.
dude. Like, what if some things could have happened in that whole process? To just don't.
Do you know that's literally the reason why it's in your boxers? That
Ben
slit.
Stiller over here. We're gonna have some bubblegum issue.
And then you're putting it back in and you're shuffling everything all
Yeah.
around. And another 5
Yeah,
more
Would
minutes
you,
later.
would you
You
throw your
regroup.
would you throw your schween through like a zipper?
No,
You're gonna
no,
zipper down, then slit out, and then slide through.
So
and
wait,
then use
wait,
that
you
hold on,
take
hold on,
your
hold on.
pants and
Buffer
pull them
Hold on,
down?
you pull your
Zipper.
pants down when you pee?
You not all the way down. Like
You don't pull
I
your
would.
dick out your zipper?
no, hell no.
Wait, what?
Down.
No, wait.
I zip down. And underwear
wait.
goes all the way down under the balls, and I pull it out and I pee.
Listen,
Yeah.
wait, Charlie, are you telling
Bro,
me that
I do it like
you
a
leave
man
the
does
button,
it.
You leave the button and just unzip your pants and pull it out through there?
No.
He sits like
I'll
5
unbutton.
feet back and like goes up and has like
Yeah,
a fucking
yeah, yeah,
rainbow and has an LED light like fucking pocket thing. He
That's
holds
'cause
with
I'm
his
looking
other
for a
hand,
sword
so it has
fight,
a
man.
color
On God.
into the fucking stall.
See, like, if you're pulling your shorts down, why wouldn't you just pull your underwear down too? I don't get it.
Like you just can't take your underwear past your butt in the back. Because
right.
then
just
people are
have to
walking
pull
through
it
and you
down a
got
little
your
bit.
crack out. You
So,
like depends on.
let
You know,
me
there's a
tell
lot
you
of issues there.
the proper procedure, right? You step up to the urinal. You pull. You leave the
jackass,
belt
man.
on. Leave the buttoned.
Yeah.
You do the zipper. You pull the front of your boxer briefs down below your junk, so it's all free and exposed. You do your
The whole
business.
shebang.
The whole kit and caboodle,
Yeah.
right? The bait
Yeah.
and tackle and all of it.
Bait and tackle, yes, yeah.
And then when you're done, you give it the customary shakes to make sure you don't make a mess.
You
and
gotta
then
shake.
Everything goes back in. You go 1, and then the boxer briefs go 2, and then you zip up. Done. Go
Now,
one.
see,
Otherwise, you're
Ready
gonna
to
have
go.
droplets
see,
in your baggage.
No, either way you do it. If never mind. Listen, I
baggage
will
droplet.
I will go both ways. I noticed that. I will.
Mark that.
What are you?
We do.
I will go.
You guys have a problem with that? With homosexuality in 2021?
Nope,
You-
but we're saving that for
You
later.
That's
fucking
great.
bigots.
Oh,
Jesus.
Calm down.
Have some compassion.
All over some
We're-
underwear game.
Have
lucky
some
today.
Have some
He's getting
compassion
a little
for
Scottish
communities.
tonight, isn't he?
A little Scottish.
I guess because as a girl, the zipper area, it's not very much. I cannot imagine pulling anything out through that without undoing the whole top
you
part.
No, you
you're
don't
not
have to undo
plumbed.
the whole top.
Yeah, you're not plumbed for that, and you're just
Yeah.
doing the zipper,
You're not.
and you're pulling out, and then
Yeah.
you take everything out. You do your business, and it's a simple step.
Like
1, 2, 3, done.
Done. What now? Would a woman ever need to have a slit in her underwear to pee?
Yeah.
I don't know how
'Cause the little
logistically that would be even
the little
doable. Huh?
standage? No.
Colleen?
No, because if like you wanted to leave your underwear on, you could just pull all of it to the side.
Just like a man should.
You do that?
Would you pull it to the side?
Like if you have
You
to.
sideswipe
Hey,
it?
I got.
But there's never been a situation where I'm like, oh, I have to pee and I can't pull my underwear down.
That's what we're trying to say.
Hey.
But I'm just saying.
I got a question.
Never mind.
Sure.
Gym shorts. You ever come from the
Well,
bottom
little
like
poop
this?
slits. Like what if
You
you,
ever-
just had your
you ever come from the
pants and
bottom?
You had to,
If
like,
you got
zipper
to,
it
yeah.
down
I love
and
that.
Squat.
That's some man shit right there. Come from the bottom with short. Just
Gym
come from the
shorts,
bottom.
Ooh.
If you're outside and,
Oh.
you got to hide behind a tree,
Yeah.
that's the maneuver right there.
Yeah.
know,
You got to
just-
yell, "Get some!" when you do it. Then. Get some.
Even when you're outside, dude, if you're outside and if someone's gonna possibly see you, you might as well have your big old balls out with it, and just try,
How do we
try
get
to have
to
as
this,
much
man?
I don't know, man.
aggression
talking
towards
about-
the situation.
we were talking about
so they don't
Scott's
stare.
I can't talk
Creepy
anymore
puppy.
about this. My mom is probably already like,
My
what is she
puppy's
talking
not-
about? Pull to the
yeah.
My
side.
puppy's not. He's adorable. He's
Sorry,
3
Mama.
years old.
My underwear's tiny.
Nah, he
There's hardly anything
Shout
there
out to the
anyway.
Forever
he is
Home.
cute, man. He
Yeah,
is a
shout out
cute
to the
puppy.
Forever Home, man. Like it was what's her name? I want to get their name. Melissa.
You
I
better
can't remember.
Google it.
Get with it, man.
Marlies.
Marlies is
There
one of
we
them,
go.
and then
Yeah.
there's 2 other ladies there, and I don't have their card on me.
Really
But
good,
they're
man.
fantastic. We'll share it.
Whoever those people are, you're fantastic.
Yeah, shout out to the
I'm
other
a
guys.
butthead, but I got the dog, and he's getting his balls done on Friday.
What's his name again?
It's Blue.
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 He's got one blue eye. He's a part blue healer
Okay.
and part Chihuahua.
He
Such
is
a
in.
weird combo.
You know what? He's so cool, man. Like he loved me the most at first, but
Sure.
he's starting to go towards Allie.
How
'cause
old?
She takes him for long walks, and
Yeah.
How old?
he's 3 years old.
3 years old.
From the
And-
SPCA, you got him?
It was the Forever Home over by Dunn Airport. You know that little
Yes,
shelter
yes,
there?
yes.
Didn't they close that one down for a while? That
I
was
think it
'cause
had,
was
dude. It's
state-
completely.
That's
like,
because it was a part of the SPCA. I thought
Yeah.
a long
yeah,
time ago, and
it's
something.
its own thing now.
So it's back open, huh?
It's been open, and they
That's
only
good
had
to know.
about 10 dogs there total, maybe 12
Yeah.
that I saw at least.
Sure.
But Marlise, she's a longtime friend of
Yeah.
ours. She worked around some of the bars here as bartender.
Yeah.
A good friend of a lot of ours.
I have to stop in and say
she
hi,
had
though.
two
I
of
didn't
her.
know
She
that.
had 2 of her labs there, and she was adopting a dog.
Really?
And then Maddie's friend, she used to work at Pier 220. It's
Amanda? She had the horses?
yes,
It's Amanda.
yeah. I mean, Anacrombie something.
What?
I don't remember
Amber
her last-
Crombie and Fitch.
Yeah.
I don't remember her last name.
She's got long hair,
Yeah,
long blonde hair, ties it up.
so
Yeah.
nice. They were so cool. And then
She's great.
Another lady, and I started walking, and it was pit bulls, man, and they're so adorable. Like this one, he had little short legs, and dude, he was so cool looking. And the lady's like, "Yeah, that dog," because they keep it real. They tell you everything about these dogs because they don't want that dog back. They're gonna like really
Sure.
want it to go to the right home that is the right situation. She's like, that little dog loves people. Another dog will try to kill it. And then there's another dog that, loves, will not be around other male dogs or other this or
Terrifying.
other animals. Yeah, it is. And it's sad because they're adorable, and love
Thank God they
animals,
do
but-
keep it real because
and they
that's
work
what you
real
need.
hard. They're trying, and a lot of it's their own. That's time and energy. It was a pretty amazing situation. I just kind of walked in on a Tuesday, just kind of seeing what they had.
Right?
Chris literally just got in a fight on Facebook today or something, started some drama by saying that people
Jesus,
should
Chris.
understand
I didn't.
that dogs are a forever, they're part of your family. You don't
Yeah.
just get rid of them.
Right. That-
And
and
somebody's
that-
like, they're not humans.
That's all I said.
It sucks,
Because
yeah.
I was on the Port St. John Truth About Port St. John, basically.
Always
right?
looking for a fight on
No.
there.
He was.
I was,
He's in
I
all
was
of it. He's in
behaving
all of it.
I
myself.
thought
Yeah.
everybody would be like, yeah, he's
And
right.
dude,
And then this guy came
no,
for it. He's
it's-
like,
Well,
Because this one is Oculus
lady was
bricks.
like, some lady was giving away a dog, right? And somebody made a comment that was like, how can you come on Facebook and give away a dog like you're giving away a couch, right? And I put in there, I'm like, more people should realize that dogs, people should see dogs as a member of their family.
Yeah.
And that's why we have the phrase, sometimes we don't deserve dogs because they're,
Yeah.
they're just awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And that was it. And then some dude later is like, dude, man, dogs ain't like humans. I don't know what you're talking about.
the way that the lady posted it, though, the thing was like, a free dog, come and get it.
Yeah.
Like, and everyone's like, don't do that. People will get that dog and use it for
Right.
bait, use it as this and that. Like,
Yeah.
try to
'Cause
find
there
it at
are
home. and-
there are
there's different situations.
instances where some things happen. People get some
Yeah.
shit happens that you really
Like
can't
what
even
happens
talk
a
about.
lot of times is people end up with a dog somehow, through some bad situation, through helping somebody else,
Yes.
like keeping a dog for a weekend, or having a roommate that brings a dog to a house and then they leave, then you're stuck with this dog. And you can't have animals in that situation. I had one where I worked so much and I just felt so bad. And it was a dog we found in the woods up in Georgia, and we had him for a while, and he was awesome. But I was never home. I was, not in a good situation to have a pet, and my hours were so bad. I just like, he doesn't get the attention. So I found somebody who actually had the same breed of dog,
Right.
And they brought the other dog over and they met, and I felt really good. I'm like, dude, that dog, they look really happy.
Yeah.
That dog's going to forget all about me and just be very happy.
Then
I'm cool with that. you
Right.
know?
I had when Riley was born, we had Murphy and brought Riley home from the hospital, newborn baby, jumped on the bed and growled and looked at fucking the baby like
Nope.
And I was like,
then
well, he's got to go.
another, yeah.
Well, he's got to go. There's
But
no,
that's a valid reason. Right?
yeah. So it does have. The thing about that is that if you do have to get rid of an animal like that, that's why I fucking hate social media. You have to explain yourself.
Right.
Yeah.
You can't just say, come get it and yeet it like I did the boxers. Fucking yeet
Like the little yeet crib.
And that was
little yeet crib. Oh.
that was what was wrong with that woman's post
Yeah.
last night. Is there was such a callous impersonalness about this post.
Yeah.
Just like here, come get this fucking dog that I just don't want.
So
right?
people don't even want to post these animals online because most of them get attacked.
Yeah.
These people get attacked.
Well-
And I think when you go and buy a dog, or you're going to go even and rescue a dog, I feel like you got to do it with the right intention that it is going to be like you said, Chris. It's like a forever situation,
Part of the family. Yep.
and that was the intent. Like kids have been wanting a dog for a while, man.
Right. And
I did too, because I have days where I'm not. I'm just me here.
Sure.
So now, we've taken 2-mile walks about. Like we're doing like a half a mile to a mile 2 or 3 times a day now.
That's good.
While he does his thing.
Sure.
He's going to be just as good for you as you are for him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It works.
Especially
I'm like John
when-
Wayne, and that's my dog that hangs out with me in my
Yeah.
Western.
Especially
Listen-
when you're here by yourself too.
Yes.
Is when it's the most awesome to have
Oh, yeah.
animals because,
Yeah.
dude, when you're divorced single guy and the kids are with mama and you're here by yourself, dude, that's lonely.
Yeah.
So having
Yeah.
animals to help offset that is just priceless.
Dude, and when the kids got back today, because they weren't here the last 2 nights,
Mm.
he was so excited to see them even. So now it
Great.
was like he got to hang out with them for a weekend, then not be here for 2 days, and then them come back to him being like, "What's up?"
If I don't on the weekends, if I don't run with Tessie in the she gets
Yeah, you were
mad.
saying that.
She does. She gets mad. She goes in her kennel and just stares at me. Like you see it on her face, man. I feel bad, but it's like, Jesus, I'm fucking old.
Oh, that's awesome.
Well, that's good, man. I'm glad you especially you went the rescue route. As terrifying as that dog is, I'm glad you did it.
I know,
man.
I love it.
It's the best.
Dude, I
thing.
love it, dude. It
'Cause
was just like he was just sitting there like just like looking at me, and he was like all shy as heck, dude. And he like took his time, but he was all loving on the lady.
Yeah.
And I'm
Yeah.
like, man, the way he's loving on her is the way he's gonna love on
Sure.
someone that accepts him.
And he is cute.
Boom.
He is a cute dog.
He
I'm just
shit in
messing.
here a few times.
It's all right.
A few shits.
He's got to learn his way around.
I have to learn his way too, like his shitting schedule.
Yeah.
And he
Well,
when he
you just
first-
gotta get him on a schedule and
Oh, yeah.
train him, and he'll be fine.
Yeah, he's doing it. 2 days now.
And you're cutting
Yeah.
his balls off this Friday, huh?
Yeah, that's part of the process.
That's
you know.
a kind of a dick move.
And they put the chip in him, and they do all that stuff. When I walk him, it's kind of cool. He when other dogs are barking at him, he'll stop and look at him, but he doesn't get riled. He just does his thing.
Do you think he knows how to swim?
He does not like the water. We already tried.
Huh.
Did you get him in there slow, or did you just yeet him in there?
Well, I was in there, and I was trying.
Are we going to count how many yeets we're going to say today?
Hey, it's because of that
Jeez,
yeet chair.
too
Whoever
old.
posted the yeet chair in our group.
That was great.
Oh, that was Keith Giles. Shout out to Keith Giles.
Dude,
the,
that was
the
great.
yeet crib, yeah.
I want to yeet crib.
Yeet crib.
And it was missing 2 wood pieces, so somebody already yeeted a kid out of that. It's pre-yeeted.
Oh, God.
Love Keith.
Yeah, we've had a lot of real good activity on the group. Little while, huh?
Dude, your Facebook, your social media game has been on fire here lately, Chris.
What do you mean? I'm just posting.
Like work.
That's easy though. That's low hanging fruit.
Work's
I mean,
impressive though, man. Like you're having fun with what you're doing. It's a lot of work, but look at you, dude. Like you got that, then you got fucking
so
plants. You got everything
Look
going
at-
on.
Oh, it's
I'm looking at Keith's baby Yeet machine.
yes.
Only
it's
only
missing pieces.
Only $1,500. Let me know if it's interested. It's so. Hey,
so good.
I know what we need to talk about on our Facebook group. How can the multimedia director of NASA not get a simple space trivia question right?
Oh,
Yeah,
Such
what
an
the-
easy question.
Come on.
Frank
like-
Robb, shout out
Frank,
I-
that was fantastic.
I gotta
I'm not
tell
gonna lie,
you,
I started
I'm
getting
so
pissed.
impressed.
I'm with Colleen. I was getting mad about
I
that
couldn't
because
sleep.
I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
That
I
whole
know
night-
That
this
made me
stuff.
so happy.
I mean, because
It stays.
I was so overworked, right, with the crew too long.
I can imagine.
And just
Tell
stressed.
everybody getting mad.
And like I
dude.
go outside to on a break, right? And like I've got 5 minutes where I just want to unwind for 5 minutes, and then and then I keep going back to our group and seeing that fucking question, and it's like I'm like your husband. I'm
I
like
just
Brett.
posted that.
I'm like
I just answered it.
Oh God, Charlie.
4 days late.
I'm like
Bump.
I've thought about this
Yeah.
in every way conceivable.
Yeah.
I've Googled this to death. It's how do I not know this?
So Saturday
So
when we met
bad.
up, we all went on a hike, and we were talking about it. And he's like, "Man, do you know how many people private message me?" And we're like, "Listen, man, like you just need to tell me. I'm not going to tell anybody." And he wouldn't do it. Like he's like, "Nope."
I
fact
did
that you
ask
guys
him
were
if I could
so-
share it on my page because I wanted all the people that I know that
Yes.
love trivia that aren't necessarily in our group. I wanted them to get in on this because I'm like, if it's
Yes.
driving me nuts, I know it's going to drive them nuts. And Frank's like, I'll make it public. I'm like, boom, share.
I'm going to tell
Nobody-
you how
Yes.
difficult and unanswerable this question was. I emailed that to the KSC historian.
Yeah.
I said, I need your help on this. And she emailed me back
Wow.
like 2 hours later. She says, I have no idea.
Did you end up giving her the answer?
I did.
Yeah.
And then she did do some research and it is
He showed us.
Well, he
on
put
hi-
the whole link. That
Yeah,
has
he
everything
showed
to
us
it.
like, and right from that power post, the links are on there. If you
Yeah.
listeners, like, go click on the links. And the atomic fireball was something that we went up to space, and
Yeah.
it has this whole process, and it was so badass reading about it
Dude.
because I googled, I go ducked, I fucking Yahoo search, I binged it,
Everything.
I
Yeah.
did everything you
Everybody
could do
did.
to try to find. I even looked up food. I was trying, like, you guys in our little group, right, our
Yeah.
little Facebook Messenger. I think it was Chris that first goes, I just don't like this. So I said, Rob, look at this, dude. We got everybody pissed. And
I
Colleen's
said-
like, yeah, this is too hard.
No, the
People
next day,
and then
I
was like,
thought
oh,
about
this
it.
is good.
And I was like,
Charlie."
I'm over it.
He dug
Like-
in on it too. It was
Yeah, what did I
Because
say?
I finally
I'd be-
gave up. I'm like, I'm over it.
Yeah.
I'd be mad too if I was a fucking space genius who could have figured it out.
I had to I'm with you, Colleen.
like, oh, stir that
I had to,
pot,
Yeah, I was
I had
cranking.
to divest myself from
Yeah.
that in order to
This is so great.
because I was like working and directing shows and I'm thinking how many layers and
Well, then the
shuttle
L was
program.
capitalized, and
And
I
it
was
was
like,
like-
maybe he means like egg layers,
Yeah.
brick
Yeah, yeah.
layers. I'm
But
like,
dude, Frank, that was one hell of a question, man.
That was
And-
fantastic.
And then even like the one from the last show that Miss Piggy was the answer.
yeah.
So good.
Dude, it was awesome because
Great.
it is once you tell you the answer, it's very fucking obvious that it's the right answer.
Yeah.
But your brain will never in 1,000 years go there with that.
He worked hard on these. He said
Yeah.
he's got like a couple years worth of them saved up.
Brent and I sat there after I got home from work late at
I
night on
knew
Friday
Brent
night.
was getting mad too.
Oh,
Brent's
yeah.
like,
Oh yeah, Brent was on it.
I said to Brent, I'm like, has anybody answered that question yet? He goes, Colleen, I've had 1,000 guesses and nothing is right. And I hadn't had a chance to even look yet.
So good.
So I'm looking through these responses, and he's like, I mean, I don't think it has anything really to do with space. I think it's like candy or food or something.
Yep.
And I was like,
Ooh, he was almost there.
yeah. And he was like, he's like, I guess Skittles, M&Ms, and then he's like, maybe I should do Laffy Taffy. Maybe it was this, and I'm like going the whole opposite direction. So I'm like, what's that capital L mean?
Hey, and also,
It's a freaking typo.
also shout out to Frank, man. Me, him, Scott, and Silas and Allie and Ava and O'Reilly all went for a hike on Saturday, and we had a blast, man.
That was so cool, man.
And you could tell, like, we got into it, and he wasn't doing. I think he pushed it a little bit too hard the day before, and he just toughed it. He's such a
He's a machine.
Fantastic,
He's a
man.
gangster. Bro, we saw a water moccasin, rabbits, sandhill cranes,
Where did
eating
you go?
moles.
Was it
a
up by
little
Fox
oak
Lake?
frog,
you said?
little baby
Yeah,
oak
yeah.
frogs.
Oh, really?
some crazy lizard with a blue body.
The first cage had a lizard in it.
It was huge, man.
I've never seen one like it. It looked like a skink, but
Was it a skink?
But it was light colored.
Really?
It had like a light blue and green on it. Like
That's
it's
cool.
on our group page.
The kids had a blast.
The kids
man.
had
Kids
were
had
holding it.
blast.
Dude, Riley and Silas were running around having fun. Silas jumped over
A snake? Yeah.
some kind of snake, bandit snake.
Yeah, something.
Didn't you
And
find
you-
Charlie? You found a snake, didn't you?
Well, the water moccasin I saw
Yeah.
right in the grass line there.
Yeah,
And Frank gave me a shout out too. He was like, "Damn, dude, that
I
was
was
a
like, you had a
good
good
catch."
eye. I couldn't believe I didn't see that
Yeah.
first.
That fucking thing was big too.
Charlie's
man.
like, hell yes.
no.
Wait, so where was it that you went?
I don't know, in some fucking
The
neighborhood.
Dicandria.
We ended up
Where?
behind the old
Park.
roller skating rink off 50.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, really?
It's over by there.
It's like
Okay.
a
Over off of Sisson.
Yeah.
Ish, or we're right where the Wells
by
Fargo.
Imperial Estates somewhere
Where
over
the
there.
water tower is?
Where Wells Fargo is in front of River Lanes on 50.
Yes.
Right across the street, that neighborhood. You turn into that neighborhood, and there's a little sanctuary.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, I
But you
never
can't-
knew
Where
it.
did
It's
you
so
park?
cool.
Because isn't it just people's
Well,
houses?
you can park right at the
We
end
had
of
the
that street.
code
You
because
can
we were
park
with
at the end
Frank
of the
Rob.
okay.
code. Yeah, that's right.
When you're with Frank
Went to
Rob, you can park anywhere. We learned that.
Well, because I've
Damn
tried to.
right.
We used to try to go on walks over there, but it was always gated off, and I felt weird parking like right
But
next
that
to
gate
my
off,
house.
Yeah.
right? No, that's what they say. That's what you're allowed to do. You park right outside there, and
Scott-
you walk through. There's a little opening where you walk through.
We
and
had snake tongs, and Scott left them fucking
I had to turn around
half
and
a
go back.
mile down the fucking
I
trail.
was just trying to get.
He
extra
turned
work
around,
out.
and went back, and like, this is how horror movies start, man. Like he's like, okay, guys, we'll be right back. I was like, he's gonna die. He's gonna get fucking murdered.
Caught by the Titusville
Yeah.
Blair Witch out
Yeah.
there.
We saw a stork with a mole in his mouth.
That's Sandhill
with-
Crane.
or Sandhill Crane,
Yeah.
and then like it was a mommy and a
Stork.
daddy
A stork.
and a little baby. It looked like
It's a pelican.
Yeah,
looked like Harry and the Hendersons walking away. You know, it was awesome.
yeah.
Man, Titusville really does have some cool nature trails.
I never knew that existed.
Like
Yeah.
Charlie was at Enchanted Forest.
Yeah, because he said Enchanted Forest.
Right. That's
So
why I thought you guys
So I
went.
pull up to Enchanted Forest. I'm like, fuck, they're late.
Well, he said, but what he did is later on he said there's a change of plans, and he put a little.
And I didn't. I missed
photo.
it.
And
I
he just
missed
missed it.
I missed
So
it.
he went to where we were supposed to go.
have you guys ever been to the trails out of Fox Lake Park that like
Oh,
go
yeah.
way
Oh,
back?
yeah.
there?
Not the ones that go way back, but I know someone got lost back there one time.
You
You
could get
can.
lost because Brent and I did
Where?
it one time, and there was like wild hogs running around, and
Where?
you're walking on little planks at Fox Lake Park.
Yeah.
You go back
yeah?
Let's go
behind
do
that
it.
big
I want
pavilion.
to go there.
So,
it's
like,
amazing,
you-
but it's terrifying.
You know
at the
where
same time.
they park their trucks
There's
with
a
the
lot of
trailers for
gators.
the fishing dock
Sure.
that's right there?
Yeah.
If you keep walking west, there's a trailhead, and you see there's like one that's like 8 miles, and then one that's like a mile and a half. And dude, that's some
It leads out
backwoods
to this
shit
big
back
lake,
there.
and,
Yeah,
like,
Really?
You literally are
You gotta
walking
wear
on
like
trails.
boots, or is it like
you need
Yes.
maybe not now because we haven't had a lot of
no
rain
hippie
recently.
flop?
Yeah.
But when
No
it's
Crocs?
in the summertime, when it's rainy season, you'll definitely need to wear boots.
Because it's a horse
'Cause
trails
it's-
are back there too,
yeah.
where people take the horses, but all the trails
Nice.
kind of meet up together. There's like a campground, I think, where the
I want to go.
like
I wanna
Boy
go check it
Scouts
out.
could have their camp things, but it leads all out to this big, huge lake out there.
Yeah, it's
And
way
it's
out there.
Beautiful, but literally you're walking on like planks of wood that are like over little, like just a bunch of mud and water, and
Yeah.
then all of a sudden you hear like the hogs like snorting and stuff, and you're like, where the heck are they coming from? I'm on a plank over this muck. I'm gonna die. Like when Brett and I went, I thought for sure, I'm like, this is it.
If a boar charges you, dude, what do you do? What would you do?
Huh?
Well,
I
Brent
yeet
had a
that
knife.
motherfucker.
Brent said he's like,
You
I will
gonna drop
stab
it?
him. Next time we're bringing the gun.
Yeah, just bring like a small handgun.
Well, I
Yeah.
know with a bear, you're supposed to stand up real big, right?
Let's not give out fake advice. Is this for real?
If
Hey,
that,
Rob.
you're supposed to. But if a bear, but you know what? We
How
were
about that
talking
guy with the bobcat?
If a bear runs you down,
Yeeted the bobcat.
dude, yeah, just yeet him. Just if that bear gets in your arm, just fucking yeet him across your yard. Save your wife's life.
I'm sorry, Frank Rob. Sorry, we're saying this stuff.
Yes,
what-
we know the title of the episode.
All right, let's take a break.
Yeah, that's
Go
good.
yeet it to a real child.
Bungee
still can't get over that launch.
Beautiful. What?
And everyone that didn't wake up to see it, I'm like, dude, you missed something incredible.
Yeah, that's not going to happen a lot.
Like, to see this.
Yeah, because SpaceX's engines, the Draco engines, are all pulse-based. So once it gets up into orbit, you can, and then the sun angle has to be perfect in order to see this.
Yeah.
And it just so happened to be perfect for this launch, and it was beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean, because you can see all the pulses happen like ripples in the sky coming out. And I've seen launches out there for 21 years, and I ain't never seen anything like that before.
Yeah.
That was something else.
It's like every time I think like I've seen everything and nothing's gonna get me really like the chills, like pumped up since something else happens. Like it's like when the boosters came back down and landed the first time I saw that live, and I saw it happen right in front of me, and they just landed.
The two of them at the same time when they've launched heavy.
And I'm like, you gotta be kidding!
I know
what sci-fi shit am I living in
I
right now?
know, and because that test launch wasn't like an actual like NASA mission, so we didn't have a show for that. That was all SpaceX, right? That was their test. So we had to watch that with our own eyeballs, which is rare for us out there. And just standing out there in the field and seeing those things come down almost like they were in the Olympics.
Yeah.
Coming down
So
perfectly timed.
Like, and
it was
you saw the little
unbelievable.
Fling, and that
Yeah.
was it was like, and the people that aren't from here and that have been watching launches their whole life, they're just like, whatever. I'm like, dude, you know how cool it is what you just saw?
Yeah.
So then this one, like, of course, everybody's all amped up because it's people. People's up there. And, if you lived here your whole life, you know that those don't always go well.
Right.
And, more's on the line. And then, man, to see that cone thing form around it and, like, the jellyfish effect, I'm like, Brent and I are like, what is going on?
Like, so cool.
I know. It was,
so
I was getting
was
texts from friends and family that like, is everything all right out there? I'm like, yeah, well, no, you need to stand out here and watch that. And
I know.
keep
I
watching
wanted
that.
to go back inside to make sure, but I'm like, dude, it's happening over and over again. If it was one mistake, it was done. You know?
They're up there. They're safe now on the ISS. They got there 26 hours after launch, and then they docked. And then the next Saturday, we all went in and worked the hatch opening ceremony. So they got 11 astronauts on the ISS right now.
It looks crowded.
It is, and the big story that what was it? NPR ran is that there are so many astronauts on orbit that there's nowhere for these guys to sleep.
Yeah.
And on orbit, on the ISS, you just find yourself a bulkhead and strap yourself to it, and you just float there while you're sleeping. So they got people sleeping in both of, because there's two crew dragons up there right now. They've got astronauts sleeping in those, and then sleeping like just basically wherever you can find a place to relax. But Crew 1 comes back, I think on Saturday. They're gonna come down, splash down out over in the Gulf of Mexico somewhere.
Yeah.
And then in 6 more months, Crew 3's going up, and then it'll be the same thing, 11 astronauts at the same time for about a week, and then people switch, and they go back down.
And one of the astronauts, it was her husband that went the last time,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Can you imagine what their kids must be going through?
I know.
Oh, my God, Dad just went to space.
Like, take me with you.
Oh, my
Yeah.
God, Mom just went to space. And then what are you going to do with your life?
Right. And the cool thing about that is they both sat in the exact same seat as the other one did.
Yeah.
So that was pretty neat to have that happen.
Really
And
cool. Like
Colleen's
when I
like,
found that out, I'm like, oh, my God.
All the astronauts' children are just terrible, like sad people. Because
No, it's not like they're sad, but think about how terrifying it is. Like,
It's totally true. Yeah.
They're going up there and, Dad makes it back safe. And then your mom's like, guess what, guys? It's my turn. And you're like, what? No.
And they're
Don't do
gone
that
for
again.
6 whole months, too.
It's like,
Gosh. But another cool thing is happening tomorrow is so our next moon missions are going to be flown on the SLS, on the Artemis program. So this SLS is Space Launch System. It's a massive rocket. The thing is like 5 feet taller than the Apollo rocket. And the Apollo rocket was absolutely massive. But the core stage is there at the press site right now. It gets offloaded tomorrow and then into the VAB, and then they're going to attach the solid rockets to the side of it, and then put the test capsule on the top of it, and they're going to fly that thing by the end of the year and yeet that capsule around the moon for the test flight to make sure everything checks out, and then probably about a year later we'll put people on it, and we'll fly people around the moon, and then
that's so cool.
Eventually we'll because SpaceX also got a huge contract for their lunar lander.
Yeah, I just saw that.
Yeah, so that was actually neat, and it caused some fighting between Elon and Jeff Bezos. Elon tweeted because
Elon will yeet Bezos.
he did. Well, he burned him actually really good because Bezos was. They're going to challenge the bid of that contract, which is par for the course for all contracts, right? The loser always challenges the challenge.
Yeah.
Elon said something to the effect of, "You're just jealous because you can't get it up." Talking about can't get his
Jesus
rockets up.
Christ.
It's got like
That's right.
I mean,
like 50,000 likes on it or something
I
like that.
threw a Dogecoin meme up a little bit ago.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
10
yeah.
mil. You know.
So once that goes, and once everything is operational, we're going to be landing on the moon in 5 or 6, 7 years again.
like
People walking on the moon
I know.
again.
I didn't think I'd see that in my lifetime.
I know.
Since it happened before my life, and then I was like, well, they seem to be over that thing.
Yeah.
They're like on a Mars.
It's
Yeah.
going to be.
Can you imagine if we could see both?
Yeah, I'm fully confident that maybe not NASA, but SpaceX for sure is going to land on Mars within 15 years maximum.
Well, Elon's keeping it real, saying, yeah, people are probably going to die.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Like,
we had
the truth.
the post-launch press conference, and he was talking about that, and he was saying, about
Imagine being the first
lunar lander.
astronauts to try it. You're like, we're fucked.
Yeah.
bro.
You got cast iron balls to have to do that.
Yeah.
and
to be the
ovaries,
first to say I'm going.
Yeah. But he was saying that,
Badass.
with the Starship that is going to be the lunar lander, he's like, yeah, we're going to, we're just going to have to keep blowing them up until we get it right.
Hey,
we're going to lose some.
Is that why all these fucking going to Mars and almost dying movies have been showing up over the last years?
It's probably coincidental.
Like,
but
there's a new one on Netflix out right now about going and running out of oxygen because some stowaway was on there. It's nonstop.
Oh, that Stowaway movie, yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard mixed reviews on that.
It was. I watched it. It was all right.
Can we pivot to mixed reviews? Have you guys seen the new Mortal Kombat movie on HBO Max yet?
No, I want to.
Duka Samalehi.
Dude,
That's
they
Street
say
Fighter.
it.
Street
They
Fighter.
said it. They said it.
That's Street Fighter.
No, it's not.
Did you?
No, they said it.
It's Mortal Kombat. I thought
Yeah,
that
they
the
said-
guy.
No.
I thought that Raiden said that.
Did you
Did
watch
he?
it, Scott?
Yeah, they did. I saw it.
What'd you think?
Jared made me watch it, okay? Jared goes, man, I only seen the first 10 minutes of it, but the first 10 minutes looked like this is going to be really badass.
Saw the same thing.
So
Watched it for the same reason, but go ahead.
And so I watch it. In the first 10 minutes, I'm like, whoa, this is kind of cool.
Really good.
Then the character development died. Like, there was never really, I'm sorry, guys. It sucked.
Was there good blood and guts and stuff?
It was like King Kong where there's no storyline, but the CGI and the effects and stuff were
Yeah.
really badass.
But you could tell they had hired 2 effects houses to do their effects.
yeah.
And one was so much better than the other one.
Yes.
Because there were some scenes where the CG was really spectacular. And the other scenes, not so much. And because there was no character development, the plot was stupid, borderline farcical, right? And then
Farcical?
the acting was
Is that a word? I'm Googling that.
the acting
Yeah.
was just terrible.
I liked the Scorpion guy.
Sure. You
His
see
fight
it,
scene at the beginning
Yeah.
was fucking badass.
and you see Scorpion in the very beginning of the movie and
Yeah.
at the very fucking end of the movie.
yeah.
The best
And
character they
Scorpion
have the
was
whole thing.
badass at the end.
Farcical's a word.
And I thought the bad guy, I thought, what's Ice
Sub-Zero?
Sub-Zero. I thought Sub-Zero was kind of cool.
Yeah.
I liked he was kind of daunting,
I mean,
Liu
yeah.
Kang could have been better. I could have had some better Liu Kang. But they're supposed to have 4 of these.
I don't know how that's possible. That
But
movie
this
was
is-
so
this
bad.
is they said this was the setup. The tournament hadn't started yet. This was the prequel to try to take over.
Hey,
before
hey,
the
hey,
tournament.
hey, hey! I still want to watch it.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
Yes, I'm gonna watch it.
Did you guys
bad.
watch Falcon and Winter Soldier?
No,
It just
Yep,
finished.
I did.
like 3 episodes
It was
and I
great.
quit.
I loved it so much.
Did
It was really.
can't
I
watch
love the
really
ending.
good.
I thought it was
TV,
really good.
man.
I know.
I'm with you.
I
can't.
can't. I try.
I do it when I go to bed, man.
Do you watch
I fall asleep to it.
It's all out, like the Winter Soldier and the Falcon. It's already over, so you can binge it. It's only
Yep.
6 episodes.
Are
I
you
think.
guys into
Oh,
Floribama Shore or Party Down South?
Jesus. I've seen Party Down South a few times.
It's really good.
And Florida. Actually, I've seen
He's
them
too
both.
busy cameo and 90 Day Fiance fucking stars.
You still doing that?
Shout out to Darcy Silva.
I'll take that as a yes.
Oh my god.
Whatever.
I'm all about the Challenge All Stars right now.
Now, what's the thing that's going to be happening here in Titusville?
The
that we're talking
circle.
about?
The Amazing Race.
Yeah.
So Jimmy Mutter, he has all these different groups under him or whatever.
Oh,
but
shout
2
out
of
to
them-
Katie, your sister. She's on the team.
She's got to be because she'll murder me if she isn't.
Go ahead, Colleen.
But they're trying to do an Amazing Race style thing in downtown Titusville to get you to go to all different places and
Sure.
getting vendors involved, because she came to talk to me about getting the brewery involved. But you sign up and there's a prize, I think a $500 prize.
Damn.
You do have to pay a fee to get in, but I think it's like $50 or something.
Let's do it.
And then
For
you have
one
teams.
team, a team is $50
yeah,
or per person?
So it's probably, I think it's per team.
Okay.
How many
So
people
there's-
on the team?
I'm sure it's 2, because on the Amazing Race it's 2.
Okay.
So, it could be something really freaking fun to do.
We could do 2 and 2 here.
I think so.
I'm in.
Adjust the mic 1 and 2.
I call Colleen.
Call Scott.
Dude, Chris, we'll nerd the fuck out of this.
We'll get
No,
got this.
Scott's going to be an emotional wreck.
No, I'm
I know.
good
As
at
soon
this.
as he can't do
Yeah.
something, he's gonna be like,
They'll have
Hulk.
We're going to
I ran
channel that
across
energy.
country in high school, and I have endurance.
If we're going to focus
Oh,
that
shit. I forgot about
your
that.
Hulk powers, we're going to focus that
Forgot.
into a finely sculpted laser beam.
Exactly.
And we're going
I got
to
a
end this
dog
show.
now, and I walk. So
I don't
see
know,
shit.
man. I think me and you on a team would be like better, like calm. Like I could break you.
Like we'd be both dumb, and they're
I
like,
could emotionally
Yeah, not
like
dumb.
make you
Chris, me
snap.
and you would kill it.
Let's do it.
All right.
Want to?
Settled.
Yeah, let's
Wanna
do
do?
it. Yeah,
All
I want to
right.
make you cry.
all right, you're gonna. It's gonna be pretty funny.
So, all right. So,
Yes.
how do we sign up for this?
I'll get you the information. I'll even post it in our group too, because she sent me.
Oh, don't get. I'm going to be too busy setting up our OnlyFans. Give it to Scott. He'll do it.
I'm
We're gonna make so
I don't
much
think
money.
this
We're
is
gonna
even
be
gonna
rich.
happen.
Yeah, I
But
don't
this Amazing Race thing, I hope that they can make it happen because
Yeah.
it sounded when I was talking to her. Her name is Brittany. Britt. She was really enthusiastic, and I was thinking about different things we could do at the brewery to like do our part.
Okay.
Talk to Megan, who's our social media director, and she was like, "I'm sure we can find something they
Sure.
can do down here, like
Yeah.
even play a bar game
This is
or
a
something."
good
but-
idea.
It is. In our OnlyFans account, you have to have a photo for the cover. It's going to be you in the bikini. It's got to be.
Okay.
I just need to get your okay before I do
Yeah, I'm
that.
okay with it.
All right.
I'm okay with it.
I mean, we got to give the fans what they want now, right?
Like, listen, like
I don't know
guys,
if fans want that.
guys. Let's hear me out.
You've been doing some thinking about this, huh?
This show has expenses. Okay.
Daddy's got needs.
Inflation is incurring soon. We need to be prepared for this. We don't make any money for the show.
No, we don't.
I'm going to be ordering some shirts here, by the way. So we're going to probably get them up on the website and everything after we get them. So be prepared for that. But OnlyFans, like, could be our ticket to podcast stardom. Like, we don't like no one, like, I don't want to charge people to listen to our show. You know what I mean? We have a Patreon, but we're not ready for all that.
Right.
But we need to be able to add the proper value to our listeners or to our fans.
Sure.
So OnlyFans goes hand in hand with podcasting stardom.
I don't know about
And
that. I don't know, man.
Listen to him pitching
Wow,
it.
he's cackling.
I don't know about this. I'm
this-
cutting that. That was
I don't know. Yeah, I don't. I just don't know.
so. But listen, guys. What did we tell Frank? Like, Frank,
I like
you
it
don't
for
have.
Frank.
You don't have to like. We don't have to like do anything bad on there. Like, we don't have to do anything. We would just find a way to be funny and add value. And if people subscribe and like it, they can buy monthly subscriptions
Right.
to our
I don't know.
We'll
to,
see.
to like something.
You don't have to put any nudity. It can be a completely safe for work, completely wholesome OnlyFans, right? They don't advertise like if you go to my OnlyFans,
Oh, I'm not too worried about it. I don't give.
they don't
Like,
run
Brent
ads.
could-
Like you can't
we could
see.
like eat his meat and people could watch it,
Dude.
We can get Scalzi to pay us at least $15 a month.
But it's like it's a safe for work site, right? Like you go and it's you go to the page, like our page, right? The Just the Mike OnlyFans page. You won't see any kind of accidental nudity or pornography.
I got it.
You know, you
No, go.
no, go ahead.
I got it. You ready?
You're ready.
Catherine, all you ladies that listen to the show, Chris, your sister, tell us what you want OnlyFans to be.
All right, Lily and Angie.
I want the fans to
Yeah.
tell
Catherine,
us,
Katie.
what do you want Chris's OnlyFans to be? And Adjust the Mike's OnlyFans to be.
Yeah,
And who are you looking to do what? And then we have to decide. We'll talk about it on the show if we decide whether we can or can't do this thing for you on our OnlyFans page.
This
Yeah.
is going to a fucking creepy
It would be like a
We're doing it.
podcast truth or dare. Like, I give me some truth. Give me
This
some
isn't
truth
Fear
on our
Factor,
OnlyFans,
bro.
or I dare you to do this on your OnlyFans, and then we get some fucking cashola.
shout out to Catherine Hudulius, by the way. She sent
Yeah.
us some really nice words today. So
That's
thank you,
awesome.
Catherine.
I'm about
That
to
was
add her as a
really
friend on
awesome.
Facebook, and I don't even know who she is because I like her so much on there.
She's so
Catherine.
great.
I feel her
Catherine's the
energy,
best.
man. I'm
Yeah.
like,
She
I
is the
really
best.
like her.
In our Instagram group, she sent our Adjust the Mic page a message. She was like walking the bridge, and sent a message to it talking about something with the show, like giving us something. I saw it like 5 months later, and I respond to it. I was like, "Oh, hey, blah 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 blah." She's like, "Oh my god, I'm such a nerd!" Like, she was like totally into the show, and it just shows how much she enjoys it.
It's
That's
so
awesome.
great.
It is great.
So thank you guys. And when you guys send us a comments like that,
fantastic.
you know, if you send it to one of us individually, we always share it with our group.
Yeah.
that's
group
awesome,
chat.
man.
It makes us feel really good to see that because it's like, you know, we're trying to do the best that we can.
We're
So that's
99
words of
episodes in right
encouragement.
now.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
99.
100th episode.
I know.
We're almost
next
there.
week, right?
Yeah, we
man.
got some fucking
We got a little
losers coming
surprise
on.
next Wednesday. That's gonna be nice.
I'm not happy about it.
That's gonna
Just saying.
it's gonna be good.
Eh.
I'm in the
Yeah,
middle
you got
of
me
this situation.
scared.
I don't know.
It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be fun.
Are we gonna have a dance off?
Oh, I'll do that.
Ooh.
We got to get
See-
Silas down here if that's the case, man.
And
That kid's
shit
gotta
like
be-
that
on
can
our
go
team.
on our OnlyFans. The video of a dance off.
So we could do a dance off.
Yep.
Or we could go on a nature hike with Frank and use that, and he could use that on his OnlyFans, and then he could wrestle a gator naked if he wants.
Let the crocodile out,
You
right?
know what I mean?
Let's let Frank heal before we start talking about naked out
Yeah,
here
yeah,
wrestling.
yeah. Let Frank chill, man.
Scott, you trying to get him to sign up for an OnlyFans the last episode was fucking hilarious.
it's a good
Poor
idea.
Frank, man.
Hey, did you guys hear? Remember, just a couple months back, we talked about that Britney Spears documentary.
Yeah.
You see, she's going back to court in June.
Oh, to get the conservativeship dissolved?
Yeah, she's trying to
Good.
get the whole thing dissolved.
Good for her.
Yeah, so she's 39 years old, man. Britney Spears.
Isn't
39
that
years
crazy?
Yeah.
old. So weird.
None of us are spring chickens anymore, man.
Yeah.
Especially you, Scott.
Jesus.
No, man. At least I'm not the oldest on the show.
Yeah, I don't feel old though. How do you feel?
I'm feeling a little younger here lately, buddy.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm a little spry.
Spry.
A little spry.
Feel a spring in your step?
A little
spring.
spry. Last time you felt spry and had a spring in your step, you snapped your leg.
Can I tell you what?
So you got to slow down a little bit.
And then you rip the door off your washing machine.
Yeah.
In my office, we have meetings on Wednesday, and everybody had to tell you go around and say their best concert they've ever been to. So I had to tell my leg story to some of the newcomers in the office.
That was your best concert was Pennywise? when
It
you
has
broke
to
your
be
leg?
right now for me, man.
Black Flag?
It's the most memorable.
Flag what?
Black Flag was fantastic. I had so much fun, but it
such a
wasn't.
fun show.
It wasn't. Scott's dead, man. Like, I died there, man. That's got to be my favorite.
What
It's gotta
about
be
you,
the
Colleen?
best.
Foo Fighters.
Of course. I don't know which one, though.
How many times have you seen Foo Fighters?
I've only seen him. Wait, I saw him.
Like,
One, two.
9 or 10 times.
No. I'm talking Thunder 5.
Really?
Yeah.
That's surprising.
Yeah.
Huh.
But like the first time I went, Brent, it was when I was dating Brent because he drove me up to Atlanta to see them because they don't come to Florida a lot. So that was the closest they came, and we saw them at a festival, and it was pretty amazing. And then we drove to South Carolina to see them, and then we drove to Tampa to see them in the same year.
Good Lord.
But
Yeah.
yeah.
Call them like the Grateful Dead.
And honestly, The Cure puts on a great freaking show too.
Yeah, I've
man.
seen The Cure.
Like The Cure is actually a really awesome concert. Thanks, Jason Miner, for that.
Mm-hmm.
Robert Smith with his melting mascara.
Yeah,
I saw him in West Palm. It was 110 degrees
he
out.
looks
Oof.
crazy,
He looked
right?
miserable.
Like the caked on
Man,
white makeup.
Y'all remember the Sapphire Supper Club? And
Oh, yeah.
now
Yeah.
the social.
Yeah.
Man, I've been
I used to live there.
like we'd be downtown. We'd go to shows there a lot. I can't remember half the people the names of the bands that were on
Oh
there.
my God. the
Mhm.
But I
bands I've
can't
seen.
tell you how many times just badass good like the Nature Kids. To me, was one of the best times I've ever had.
Indium.
I saw Goldfinger and Real Big Fisher.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. I remember seeing Indium there.
I think I saw Less Than Jake there.
That's who was with him.
My sister, underage, got snuck in there by my aunt Kathy and Uncle Schmitty. I went to. It's not a name that I'm like. It's not a band that I followed or anything, but it was
Uh-oh.
Papa Roach. And it was this. It was this
My
huge.
life
it
That's
was
I
this
know. Every
huge-
time,
yeah.
don't get in my head.
But
please.
it was
Stop.
this. I know.
Stop.
It was this. It was the song that like when they said that they were going. I'm like, how is that band playing in that
Suffocation.
tiny
I
little
hate
place?
you right now.
And my sister, she's 10 years younger
So
than me,
bad.
right? So she was all about going. And I
Come
was
on,
like,
be
I
there.
don't know, it's not my cup of tea, but I like. But it's I'm going with my family, right?
Yeah,
so let's
sure.
go. Have fun. That place was packed to the core,
Yeah.
where you could not fit. Like I was stuck to the
Oh, man.
to the freaking
I've seen some
metal
shows there.
wall, but it did not even hold a candle to the Nature Kids there. I mean, seriously,
Seen
the nature
Guttermouth
kid,
there,
'cause
swinging under
everybody,
his
Yeah,
hair.
me too.
like at a nature
too.
kid show, everybody in there knew every hook to every, really every word to every song,
Yeah.
and knew all the stunts and how they were going to play it.
I
It was
saw
badass.
Snapcase and Cro-Mags,
Ooh.
and people were, the bar.
Yeah.
People were jumping from the bar into the pit.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
man.
Oh,
that's-
man.
When Snapcase, the first song, the whole play, there
I
were
could see that,
people running outside, and the other 300 people. It was fucking insane, man. I remember me and
Jared
Ben
broke my
Berger
ribs.
looking at each other, going, "This might be the best moment of our lives. Like, this is fucking amazing." It was so amazing.
I hit Jared so hard one time he almost fell on people, and they put their hands up and leg up and like bracing for the fall. It was slow motion, and he didn't fall. And then like 30 minutes later, he checked me so hard, he like broke my rib, dude. His arm was all black and
and it's
blue.
such
It
a
was
small venue.
Yeah.
man.
so much fun.
And it's
intimate.
when the music, when the
Oh, you're
fucking
right there.
crowd
You're
hits
right
it
there.
It's
You
so
feel it in
great.
your bones.
Yeah.
You really do there.
Feel your bones,
They had
man.
dollar PBRs, so Jared would be like,
Oh.
5 PBRs up in the air, walking through
Yeah,
the crowd. and
disaster.
and
people
they
fucking
did.
moshing.
Right next door was a barbecue bar
Yeah.
Yeah.
where they
Yes.
had Miss Pac-Man. And you had dollar PBRs.
Yeah, you go over
people
there and
would
just drink.
get.
Those are the
shit
days, man. God,
Hey,
now I
it's-
can barely stay up till 9 o'clock.
Derek
Yeah,
threw
right.
up a whole like a river of throw up down the
Oh.
parking lot.
Done without that.
It went down like to the 2 levels.
It's
It
funny.
was
I'm staying in
amazing.
downtown Orlando this weekend.
Are you really?
Yeah, like really close to there.
What you got going on?
Just night away, man. Gonna go do the sushi bar.
All right.
Nice,
Get
man.
happy hour for
A
sushi.
little bit of a
But
staycation.
I'm gonna walk by there and just be like, ugh.
It's fun.
Like,
It's
just
fun
like,
getting
I'm
away. And,
old
you know
now.
what I mean? Even if it's somewhere close by, it's fun just going to spend the night somewhere.
yeah,
just
sure.
get the hell out.
It really is.
I know I'm trying to take Monday and Tuesday off because the schedule's been so painful, and thinking about going to St. Augustine
Really?
Yeah, we're going to St. Augustine soon.
just to
get the lover
just to
suite
get out.
at the Santa Monica Hotel.
with me, myself, and I.
It's all like white plush, like you have fine linens
Fine
with lots
Corinthian
of
leather.
Fine
with
linens?
high count cotton.
Oh,
Oh man.
Hey, can we
Chris.
give some birthday
You could
shout
own-
outs
that-
before
you
I
could
forget?
start your OnlyFans there.
My OnlyFans is rocking and rolling with my
Could you
two
imagine
followers.
you in front of the Casa Monica
Oh, my
Hotel and then
God.
you in your room with all the white plushness? And
Don't let me forget. Rachel Hallberg had a birthday too.
Yep,
happy
she
birthday,
did.
Rachel!
happy birthday, Rachel.
Manager
She's gonna
at,
make Charlie some pot roast.
I know.
Ooh, that's right.
I know.
We saw that.
And the
I'm
sweaty
telling-
balls.
Holding you to your word.
On the 15th.
And Jill's birthday's today.
Yep.
Jill Klein.
Daniel Stimson, manager Pier 220's birthday today.
Happy birthday,
Nice.
Daniel!
Very nice.
Occasional
I
listener.
love Daniel.
Hopefully you're
and them,
listening
man. They're
today.
fantastic people. He really is.
Yeah, he's good people. Real good people.
Who is it?
Daniel, the
Stimson.
manager up there at Pier 220.
The owner or the manager?
Manager.
Okay.
Owner's Doc.
Yeah. We went there. Actually saw Andrea, Larkin, and Holly.
Oh yeah,
We
they're
went
out.
up- we
I
went
see
up
him up
there-
there all the time.
We went up there Saturday.
Yep.
Just waved hi
That's
to
their
them.
spot.
That's
yeah.
their spot.
We had
Oh,
a good dinner there, man. It was,
The food is
It's
good.
fun. It's a great atmosphere, man.
The
Pier
ahi
220,
tuna-
it's a setup, man. It's a
ahi
good
tuna was
setup.
decent.
Yep.
Little more seared than I wanted, but it was really good.
You should try the. They got all manner of tacos there, but the steak tacos I had just recently were fantastic.
Okay.
I've
give her a try.
liked their food, man.
Yeah.
It's not something that I'm going to go brag about, but like for the atmosphere and food as a whole atmosphere, it's fantastic.
Oh, and we saw a manatee.
It's
And
so
shout
awesome.
out after that, we went to the hardware store, and Travis was there. He told me he let you leave a little bit early. He came in early.
Yeah, because I was getting my COVID shot.
Yeah.
Right on.
Mhm.
So got to hang out with Travis
all the bartenders up there are awesome.
They're all
and
great.
Jim.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not looking forward to that second one though. Scared.
Man, that's beating people up.
I'm gonna take the next day off.
Yeah, people have been getting fevers on that the next day. And
Yeah.
stuff.
I felt kind of crappy a couple hours ago. I feel okay now.
Yeah.
Oh well,
Well,
something
sore
about
arm.
the younger you are, the more it's hitting people.
That's
seems
what
to
the
be a
lady.
Get some
theme,
vitamin
right?
us.
That's what she
That's all
was
you needed.
she was saying is for whatever reason older people are tolerating the vaccine more than the younger generation.
Now, you should take some
Bunch of
zinc quercetin, some vitamin D
I'm
right
still,
now.
I'm still on the I take the men's daily multivitamin.
Yep, I
from
do those
GNC.
too. Yep.
I'm supplementing magnesium, and I'm supplementing taurine.
Okay.
and L-theanine, which is amino acid
I don't-
precursor to GABA.
Sounds like space talk. I don't know what
It's
that is.
anti-anxiety stuff.
Okay.
But that's keeping me rolling. I mean, that's what got me through that ridiculous launch shifts.
Yeah.
Is just stacking the multivitamins and stuff. It can't, like, if people say you're taking too many vitamins, your body's just gonna piss out whatever you're not using. So,
yeah.
but
And
it's gonna retain
what
what
you do
need.
is you use your slit in your boxers.
No, man,
when
it's
you
too
piss
much
out.
effort. I ain't got time for that, man.
We all got time.
And with that,
that's about it, guys. Anything crazy this weekend?
No,
nope.
Hey, next time we record will be our 100th episode.
Yes.
It's a kind of a big deal. I just want to say that I appreciate you guys and thank you for everything. And it's been fun, man.
Things are pumping
100
up.
episodes has
Yeah,
been
man.
really fun.
It's been a journey, man. Listen, I went back and listened to some of our old episodes, and I listen to us now, and it's a different show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure is.
Yeah, it's so much fun coming here and hanging out.
It
with
really
you
is.
guys.
Yeah.
man.
It really.
I feel
is.
like we're getting more and more. Like we're just getting started.
Yeah, I agree.
We're just getting started. Shout out to Thad, man. We've been kind of collabing a little bit with Vibe Farmer and Low Pressure.
Sure. Yep.
And he threw me another track, that we
Cool.
could play. And I'm gonna be playing around I'm gonna start getting creative. And he's gonna help me with that process a little
Fair
bit
enough.
for
Good.
the show, for the
I
better
like
of the
it.
show.
100%.
He's got new music he's recording.
Damn you.
And new bands that he's setting up in the studio and helping them.
Very nice.
And I see a future of us maybe trying to jump off that and let some of these people come on the show. Or
Sure. I think that'd
send
be
us
great.
some music. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Maybe us get over there and record something kind of funny. Because you're musical, Chris, as well. And I kind of had some personal ideas about all of us kind of maybe recording something for the show.
Save it for the OnlyFans.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's the kind of shit
You
that
know
goes
what
on
I'm
the
saying?
OnlyFans.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's thank you.
Hey,
Charlie, you need to trust me and Chris with this.
Okay.
We got you, dog.
You
We're
need
not
to go
going
all
to get you in
in.
trouble.
I'm not going to put you in a bikini, okay?
I mean, I'll wear baggies. Listen, questions, comments, random thoughts, email us at adjustthemic@gmail.com.
Boom.
I mean, come on, guys. We really want some emails. We've got a few, but something happened and we weren't able to. I'll blame that on Colleen. Podcast number is 321-567-5159. You can call us, have some whiskey, drink some alcohol, and call and leave a message. Or email us, because maybe you'll have some good misspelled words.
Or post on the Facebook group.
Yeah. Yeah.
We take cryptocurrency on our OnlyFans.
Yeah.
We take folded dollars.
Ethereum.
Do we take Dogecoin?
We
Palantir
take
stock.
Dogecoin. All these moon, like the News Junkie has some safe moon coin that they're real big on. You want to pay us in that? Fine. Bring it.
All right. Love you guys.
Just pay us.
Have a
We
good
deserve
weekend.
it. We're
Be good to
earning
each other.
this.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. All right, Bamboozle, you ready to get going?
No. Kiss my ass, Dad.
Well, we got to go home and get ready to watch some TV.
Take me to McDonald's. Another OnlyFans post. Take me to McDonald's. Buy some chicken nuggets, you tits, so you can get in your studio.
Voices in a tube top screaming from the top of her lungs. This all ends tonight. Daddy's on the floor, he's screaming for more. Saying you're gonna be alright. Daisy's in a tube top screaming from the top of her lungs. This all ends tonight. Daddy's on the floor,